Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Wednesday Theta Healing Meditation. Today, the topic is going to be how to stop pleasing others. So this video is for all of you people pleasers. We all have an element of people pleasing within ourselves. We all have a people pleaser within ourselves with different degrees, but there's always an element of that. And that's why as we grow up, we go through a process of programming and conditioning that tells us that we have to not upset other people, that if we behave this way, we're going to upset someone, we're going to make them feel a certain way, that we can go against what we were told to do, that we have to comply with other people's expectations, so that we have to live up to someone else's expectations. And if we don't do that, we feel the fear that they might reject us, or they might not accept us, or they might criticize us, right? So we do this all the time. Sometimes we choose the career our family wanted for us when we didn't want it in the first place, because we didn't want to let them down, because we didn't want to disappoint them. We do it all the time with our partners. We abandon ourselves. We don't take care of our needs to take care of our family, of our partner, of our kids, of our family members. At work, maybe you don't speak your truth. Maybe you don't stand up for your values because you think your colleagues are going to criticize you. Or with your friends, maybe you don't want to talk about your opinions. We are programmed to think that everything that goes against the mainstream media narrative, it's going to be completely criticized, right? In social circles, at work, with friends, etc., etc. So in the process of trying to please everyone else, we abandon ourselves. We lose our authentic, we lose the authentic part of ourselves. We lose our truth. We lose our essence, because we are trying to live according to someone else's expectations. We are trying to make someone else happy. And there are two main reasons why we do this, why we might develop the tendency to constantly try to please others and abandon ourselves. One is that we think, or we have been programmed to think, that you are responsible for how someone else feels. And this is not true. You can't make anyone feel a certain way. The same way, no one can make you feel a certain way. So when we say, this person makes me very upset, or this made me very upset, or this person makes me very angry, we're giving them the power. And they don't have that power. It's up to us to decide how to manage that, how we react to that. And in the same way, you can't say, well, if I behave like this, if I make this decision, my mom is going to be very upset. I'm going to make her upset. I'm going to make my partner angry. I'm going to make my partner feel this way. You can't. They decide. It's their responsibility. So you focus on making your own decisions, be authentic, connect to your true self. And whatever people think around, it's their responsibility, not yours. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to become a selfish person that doesn't care about anyone, or that it's not kind to anyone, because we should still be kind and loving and have compassion. But it's also important to set boundaries. There's a big difference, right, between setting boundaries and being selfish. So there has to be a balance, right? Healthy boundaries, perfect. If we go to the extreme of pleasing people, then we're going to abandon ourselves. We're going to lose our essence. We're going to abandon our truth. We're going to hurt ourselves. We're hurting ourselves, our heart, our soul when we do this. But if we go to the other extreme, then we become this selfish, careless person that doesn't care about anyone, and it's all about me, and my needs. And that's also not good. So there needs to be a balance. And the other reason why we might develop this tendency to please people constantly is when you expect, or when you need validation from someone else. And this is something we need to learn. We might need to go and find validation somewhere else. Sometimes we do something because we're expecting a compliment, or I'm so proud of you, and it's lovely to get that. But if we are abandoning ourselves, or we are living a life that is not aligned with our values to get that validation, it's never going to be fulfilling enough. It's a temporary fix, but you are hurting yourself more than you are doing yourself a favor, right? So sometimes we need to learn to get that validation from ourselves, starting from ourselves or somewhere else, right? When we are expecting that external validation, confirmation, compliments, you know, it's very nice and it is needed, but maybe it's not the right people. Maybe you have to go and find it somewhere else. Maybe you have to learn how to develop it yourself, how to validate yourself, how to love yourself, and work on that self-confidence. So the focus of the meditation today is going to be on releasing those ideas about I can only be loved if I please others, or if I live according to someone else's expectations. We're going to be working on releasing those ideas and unloading other more empowering beliefs and more useful beliefs to honor ourselves. And like I said, it's not about going to the other extreme and become egocentric, arrogant people, because that's not what we want to be. It's about finding the balance. It's about finding the balance. That's the key. So let's start meditating. Make yourself, find yourself a comfortable position. Make yourself comfortable. You can sit down, you can lie down, whatever works best for you. And when you find a comfortable position, close your eyes. And let's start by taking a few deep breaths together. In through the nose, very deeply. And out through the mouth. Expanding the belly with each inhalation, relaxing the abdominal area, making space to fill up your body, your lungs with oxygen, with air. And taking conscious exhalations, setting the intention to release anything that is no longer serving you. Taking deeper and longer inhalations and exhalations each time. Bringing the awareness to the present moment, to the physical body. And now bring your attention to your feet. I want you to visualize like a beam of white light, of pure divine energy, coming up from the center of the earth all the way up to your feet. Up along your legs, coming higher and higher, up along your spine, energizing and opening all the chakras, all the energy centers along the spine. And this energy reaches the top of your head. And when it reaches the top of your head, it forms a bubble of white light. And you step into this bubble of white light and start going up higher and higher and higher through the ceiling of the room you're in, through the roof of the building you're in, up through the sky, leaving the clouds behind, out of the earth now into the starred galaxy. And you keep going higher and higher, seeing different layers of the universe, different colors, different brightness. Keep going higher and higher and higher until you reach a place where everything is pure white light. Everything is pure white light. This is the energy of creation. Here we are one with God, with the Creator, with this divine energy. You can feel the tingling of this white light, this beautiful energy that you could no longer feel the separation between your energy field and this field of energy. You're literally merging with the divine energy. From here, we can heal. We can change beliefs that are no longer serving us. We can manifest. Here, everything's perfect. Everything is possible. And today, we're going to start asking for a shower of healing energy and unconditional love, a torrent of white light entering your crown chakra, the top of your head. Visualize it literally like a shower of healing energy and unconditional love, healing and washing away any imprints, any energy blocks, any stagnant energy, any dirty energy, anything that is no longer serving you, anything that is ready to be released and is not in your highest interest. And if there are any parts of the body that need a bit more attention today, you can focus and direct the healing energy and the unconditional love to those parts of the body. And if not, just visualize it like a general shower of light. And now we're going to ask for another shower of white light and healing energy, this time to focus on any imprints or energy blocks that might be making you prone to constantly please others. Any blocks or any ideas related to that tendency of abandoning yourself, on prioritizing other people's needs over yours. You may visualize it like pockets of dirty energy or dark energy in your body. You may feel it as a physical reaction. Or maybe an idea comes to mind, or an image comes to mind, maybe a memory. Let this healing energy, this torrent of healing energy and unconditional love transmute that. Let it be healed. Let's release the idea that you need to do what others expect from you to be loved. Let's release that belief. Visualize it leaving your energy field, like a program being uninstalled. And let's replace it with the belief that people love you for who you are. And that you're allowed to be yourself. That you have the right to be yourself. Let's also release the idea that caring for yourself is selfish. See it going like a program being uninstalled. And let's replace it with the idea, with the belief that you have the right to care for yourself, that you are allowed to care for yourself. Be open to receive these beliefs, but obviously if some of them don't resonate with you, if the wording doesn't resonate with you, just say no and you won't receive that one. And let's release the idea that you are responsible for other people's feelings. And let's replace it with the belief that each individual is responsible for their own feelings. Let's also download some other beliefs. If you are happy to receive those ones, say yes and be open to receive them. If not, don't say anything or say no and you won't get that one. Let's download and install the belief, I know how to be myself without fear of being rejected or abandoned. That you know how to set boundaries with love. That you can and you know how to love and care for others without abandoning yourself. And let's take a moment here to deep breathly and integrate these changes, these new beliefs. And we're going to ask for a final shower of unconditional love, pure unconditional love this time. Teaching you and showing you how to be yourself, how to love yourself, how to validate yourself, how to be yourself, your authentic, your most authentic self. It's unconditional love because it has no conditions. You are loved no matter what you do, regardless of your achievements, your goals. You're loved for who you are. Beautiful. And we're going to bring our awareness now to that field of white light where we started this healing. And we're going to make our way back down the same way we came up. So we're going to start going down, down, down through different layers of the universe. Down, down, down through the star galaxy. Coming back into the earth. And we're still going down through the sky. Leaving the clouds above us this time. back into the building you're in, back into the room you're in, and finally landing in the physical body now. And bringing the awareness to your feet. We're going to connect with the earth. We're going to feel that energy from the center of the earth, linking us, connecting us to Mother Earth in the forms of cords of white light or roots of white light, linking your feet to the center of the earth. Very important to come back to feel grounded after these meditations. So let's take a moment to ground here. Beautiful. And now bringing the attention to the physical body, to your muscles, to your fingers, your toes, maybe starting to move your body slowly, taking a deep stretch if that feels right. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and meet me back in the screen, or you can continue in this state of relaxation if that feels right, whatever you prefer. All right, so I hope that was useful. I hope you enjoyed that. And let me know what topics you would like me to cover in the next weeks, because I'm going to be covering different topics each week. So let me know. Let me know what beliefs you would like to let go of, what new beliefs you would like to have installed, what topics you're struggling with, or you would like some guidance on. I'm all ears. So I'm always happy to hear from you. Tomorrow, we have a special mini workshop on intention setting and manifestation. So I'm going to be doing this once a month. So we're going to do the intentions and manifestations for July tomorrow. It's going to be streamed at 7 p.m. Here on YouTube as well. And this month I'm going to focus a lot on relationships. There's also a very special workshop on relationships, how to move from toxic relationships to healthy, nurturing, fulfilling relationships. So stay tuned, because I will announce that tomorrow. And yeah, grab pen and paper tomorrow for some goal setting and some intention setting for the month ahead. I can't wait to see you, and sending a big hug. Take care. Bye bye.